everybody, and welcome back to the Enterprise. Got me usual guest with us today, so I've got Modz.
Hello. Yeah, welcome to the Enterprise with Danno Universe. Looking forward to this one.
Yep. I've got Horlix.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome. Welcome to Danno's show. And more fun with the Enterprise. So and there's some electronics involved, so that's all good.
Yeah.
Well, for me.
Sorry, I was admiring your camper van in the background, Alex, because mine's not even to that stage yet. But yeah.
I saw a post earlier actually on that, and the front cab had been done up and some of the side, and it looks good.
Very, very tempting. Okay, I'll go through the chat then. So first in tonight, we've got Gillian Dot. Says, good evening, Danno, Horlix, Mark, and everyone in the chat. Evening, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian.
Lord Peter Webster says, hi, Danno, Alex, and Mark. Evening, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Yeah.
Peter says, hello to Gillian. And Gillian says, hi to Peter. And we've got Danno Builds says, evening, everyone. Good luck with the build, Danno. Have a great stream. And evening to Alex and Mark. Evening, Dave Mack.
Hi, Dave Mack.
Thank you.
Dave Mack says, evening to Gillian and to Peter. And Gillian says, good evening to Dave Mack. And Peter Webster says, hi to Dave Mack. And that is the chat for now.
There we go.
Okay.
Right then. So, where are we? So we were doing stage 57 to start with.
Yep.
And then this is going to be adding another PCB and see the entire upper saucer section light up and make a start on the lower saucer framework. So it's going to be quite an exciting issue tonight.
Yeah.
So your first part in 57 is the lowest skeleton before,
Which looks like that.
which is in there. Okay. Part B then is your PCB number 3.
That's the start.
Okay.
Hang on. That's better. Let's put the light on.
Bit of light on the subject. So C is a lock bracket.
Right. That is that.
Yes, that's right. D is a lock pin.
That is in there.
Okay. And then that's the same then for E, which is the spring.
Yep.
Okay. F is the saucer PCB cable.
Which is this one here.
Yep. G is the saucer power switch.
Which is this here.
Nice. Okay. And then H is 4 cable ties.
Which, as I said before the stream, I thought I lost one, found it just before the stream. So there's 5 of them.
Okay.
But I've got to have a spare one.
Never have too many.
Nope.
Okay. And then that just leaves the screws then. So you should have AM, BM, and FM screws.
And they're all in these pots.
Okay, lovely. So just a little fun fact. So the lower skeleton and the lock spring are metal, and then the other non-electrical components are plastic.
Yep.
Okay, so first step, and I'm actually going by Todd's instructions on his myenterprised.com. I'm actually, they're a lot easier to read and see, and we're going to trial that tonight. I mean, I know it might be slightly different from Danno, who's actually looking at the manual, but this is a less convoluted way of going through it. So
yeah, if I obviously need,
I've got the other ones up.
Yeah, if I need to say though, we can always put them on the screen.
Yeah. Okay, so step A then. You want to slide the lock spring onto the longer end of the lock pin.
Let's get the little porter that I need. There we go.
Gosh, to me that looks like one of them, like a door hinge pin.
So it's like just like that.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it does, Mark. Yeah, a bit like the camper on the door.
Yeah.
Okay, so retrieve your nacelle low assembly and fit the lock pin assembly into its housing furthest from the battery box.
Which is
and the little round domed bit will be facing the slot in the middle.
This one, what? Well, does it go on this one or this one?
No, furthest away. Yeah, that one.
Just
And then
because
the domed part. Pardon?
Picture, it says close up. It's this one here. I'm gonna read the log because I'm not gonna wrong them back. That's why. Yeah, my God. Confused myself. Right, so that goes into there. Have I got this the right way? Or is this that way or this or
the domed bit? The domed bit
yeah.
faces the slot in the middle. So you want to turn that round.
Like that?
Yeah, that's it.
So it goes in like that?
Yeah. Just be really careful as well. Don't ping off anywhere. And then I will get you a picture up if it's clearer. One of Todd's pictures so you can see how it sits. There you go. Should sit in like that.
There you go. That's yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And then cover that with the lock bracket. And then it says the recess of the lock bracket should be facing down as shown.
Great. So this part here.
No, that's fine. So turn that back round. Yeah,
Yep.
It'll sit on right. It'll fit over those two posts. Yeah.
Yep.
And then secure that into place with two 8M screws. And obviously, you can use a bit of oil if needed, if it makes it easier. Okay.
There you go.
Now, I'm guessing if you push on that, it should spring.
Yep.
Yeah, nice. Okay, that's done then. So next, you're going to we're going to go step B, and we're going to be adding the third saucer PCB. So you need to retrieve your saucer assembly.
Well, put them over there for now. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blimey now.
Pardon?
Blooming hell, look at all them wires.
Yeah. So it says retrieve your saucer assembly. We've done that. Connect the saucer PCB cable to this in-out socket of saucer PCB 2. So there should be an in and out socket on that that lower circuit board you've got, and I believe it's on the right at the bottom. Sorry, the left at the bottom.
There it is.
Yeah. So that one end goes in there.
There we go.
Okay. So the next step is to fit the saucer PCB3 to the location inside the upper skeleton with the saucer PCB cable running underneath as shown.
So where does it go?
So sort of, and that will go into the bottom in-out socket of that new PCB.
This one here.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. And if I can see. Right. So now rotate that circuit board. That's it. And then lay it onto the on there with that cable running underneath it, which you've done. Yeah, that's perfect. So then it just you have to find the locating holes for that in the frame.
Okay, we just had a bit of chat come in, which is pretty relevant. So I'll just go through the first bit. So we've got Todd in saying hello and good evening all. Evening, Todd.
Hey, Todd.
Todd says, how are we doing on this one?
Just get started.
Hi, Todd.
Peter Webster says, hi, Todd. Peter Webster says, looks like bolognese without the sauce. And then this one from Todd says, not sure if you saw it, but there is a screw on one of the PCBs that is really close to a circuit trace, so I did not install it.
Yeah, and we are actually going by your manual, Todd, today. And this is the part here.
Right, so this screw here.
Yeah. So once you've got all that lined up and all the wires are out the way,
right,
you're gonna install that with 3 FM screws. As he says, it is very close to a trace there. So
and what does
4 screws is overkill anyway for that sort of thing.
So Lee says, hi, big thumbs up. Thank you, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Lee says hi to Todd. Peter Webster says hi to Lee.
Hi,
Todd
Lee.
said, oh, good. And then he also says, yeah, people tighten that screw and it energizes the skeleton. Then there are other wires, gets pinched, and it shorts the whole thing out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could you not put a rubber washer underneath it?
Yeah, you could do, I guess.
You could, but I think you can get away with 3 screws in that circuit board.
Yeah.
And I do agree. I think, you know, these things, when it's hot, things expand and, yeah.
I mean, 2's ample for this. Just one either side. But, you know, you've got 3 in. Yeah, I'd leave the other one out just for safety. It is very close to that screw hole. So if you go in a bit too far, yeah, it will, as Todd says, it'll just short it out and you'll have a bad time, as Wayne says.
Yep.
Okay, that's done then. So,
So plug some of these ones that are not plugged in.
Let's carry on for the minute because we've got to plug some more stuff in, and then we can see what's left.
Right.
Yeah. So connect the saucer power switch to the socket marked SW1 on saucer PCB1. So this would be the very top circuit board.
This is the switch.
Yeah. So you want the switch. It should have a green and red cable on it.
Yep.
So the very top PCB, and it should be top left, second one down, and it will say SW1.
Well, I think it does. I'm reading upside down, but it's this one here.
Yes, I believe that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Todd says, I'm curious. I'm working on a wiring schematic for this build. I have marked each socket on the PCB where the wires go. Would that be helpful? I think you're best answering that one, Alex.
Yeah, I guess so. It would be for me, but maybe even more so for Danno, who's actually building it. And
Oh, there. Hang on a minute. Todd said, send Alex an example of PCB1. And then he says send, and then he says that must be Facebook Messenger.
Oh, I see. So the numbers are the issue numbers or the part numbers, are they? So like 65E is issue 65, part E. Yeah. Etc. Etc. Yes, here we go. Switch 1, issue 57, part G. So G is the switch. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. Get stuck in that. But obviously, yeah, that would be helpful. But your images are so clear that you can tell from that anyway. But yeah, that's good. It's handy. Thanks. Okay.
Yeah.
So connect the two. Oh, here we go. We're getting lost now. Right. So connect the two. Here we go, Danno. This will probably refer to those loose cables you were speaking about. So connect the two 4-pin plugs of deck panel lights 33C from deck panel U302 and the deck panel lights 36H from deck panel U101 into the sockets marked A on saucer PCB3.
Right.
So you should have a 4-pin plug somewhere on that saucer with a red, black, yellow, and green.
This one? This is from last week.
No, it can't be that then. This is from deck panel lights 33C, so it would have been from issue 33.
That's 40, isn't it? No, that's 4, 5, 6. I can't even read half these numbers. That's 40.
But as Todd said, and what I said to you before the stream, if it's just got 4 pins on it, just plug it into anything that's got A on it.
Right.
Yeah.
It all does the same thing.
Yeah.
So anything you've got loose.
Todd says, so the wiring part number, he says, I'll provide a legend to the numbers and which panel they are from. Then he says, really, you can plug any 4-pin deck panel lights into any socket marked A. He says, any 2-pin deck panel light to any socket marked B. And said the formation lights need to go into sockets W and GR so they can flash.
These ones here.
They
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about any 2-pin connectors you've got hanging about at the moment because they're being specifics. But if you've got any 4-pin plugs loose on that skeleton anywhere, just plug them into one of the sockets marked A.
So the 4-pin ones, the bigger ones.
Yeah, they're the bigger ones. Yeah.
And then he finally says the switch needs to go into SW1. That's about it.
Yeah, that's the one he's done.
And
Yeah.
then I've got this one here, and that one's already got a home. So this one can go there. I've got a few, obviously, small ones. The single one that's loose.
Yeah, leave them out for the moment.
Right. And that, right, just holding them three at the moment because we're not putting them in. Looks about right. But I may have to drop this one here because the wire is stuck in the screw pot.
Right.
So I blow my nose and I unscrew them screws correctly. Work this out. So I unscrew these two. That should be enough to pull that out.
Okay, while you're doing that, Danno, Todd says the A and B sockets are steady lit, so all deck panel lights can connect to any of them nearby. He also says it really helps when you feel like rearranging all the plugs to clean up the wiring.
Yeah. Gosh, nope. This one here, babies. And this one here. Because obviously I don't want to force it out.
No. What's actually caught in there? A plug or an LED?
LED, I think it's this one here. So it has not even plugged in yet. But it's this wire here.
Right.
So if you come in, you can see it. There we go.
Oh gosh.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it means taking this board out. Which I'm where is
Yeah, Todd says you are going to want to fix that for sure.
Yeah.
He also says it is so easy to trap stroke pinch wires on this build.
Yeah. It's right. Come on, move. Oh. Yeah. So I've got to be very careful because there's obviously attach.
Still not coming.
No. It's yeah, you've got it.
Is the cable all right, or is it broke?
Can you see it?
Has it got? Can you see copper?
The bit of the red bit is frayed a bit.
Can you see like the copper wire underneath the sheath?
A tiny bit.
Okay, so maybe stick some electrical tape or something around it.
I was just thinking as well, if you can find where it is on the circuit board, you could plug it into your test board to see if it's shorted. There we go.
We'll do that first.
Just to check it.
So it's this light here.
Right. Oh, it still works.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did the same on the Ecto one. I caught some wires and I went in and resoldered mine, but
yeah,
not everybody's got the time to do that. And
Let's get these screws back in first.
So Todd says, as long as the wires didn't break and they aren't shorting to each other, yeah, just tape it.
and that's just so that it doesn't short out on the frame. Because if it gets caught up in the frame and shorts, you'll have it'll probably knock it all out.
There we go. And do I need more?
Nah, just a little bit, just enough just to cover up any exposed wire. Just wrap it around it, just so it doesn't short against the skeleton.
That didn't work. Not the best.
That'll probably do, Danno.
Right.
Just chop the excess off that, be all right.
Could use, you probably don't have any, but I would have probably used heat shrink, but that's just me.
There we go.
Okay. So this is where it gets really confusing for me anyway, because it's telling you to plug all these things in from previous issues, and there's so much wiring, you haven't got a freaking clue what was in what issue.
No, and plus, there's no extra plugs now other than these ones.
Yeah, that's. I suppose that's fine. So
These
next, you need to connect the 3 2-pin plugs from deck panel lights 53H, 54D, and also from deck panel U301 into the sockets marked B on source of PCB3.
Right. So U301 is this one here.
Yeah.
So where does that go?
That goes into plug B on the bottom of PCB3.
Oh, B. I can't even see the numbers on them.
It'll be one of the bottom ones with the 2-pin, starting from your far left.
There's a B. This one says B.
Which one? I can't quite see. Down the bottom, very bottom.
Next to the plug next to this plug. But then have a look. Oh look, that's the output. That's the output.
The other end, Danno.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a B there. No, we've got
Can't
B's
quite
on it.
see. Sorry, your head's under the camera. That's it. Yeah. So one and the one next to it.
Yeah.
And the one next to that.
Yep.
That's where the 3 are going to go that you're going to do in a minute.
Right. So this one goes in there. This one goes next to it. And you said there's another. You said there's another one, but I can only see 2. So let's find this
Yeah, so connect the 3 2-pin plugs. So you want the 1 2-pin plug from U301. And then there should be another 2 sockets from U301 into Modz, into the other 2.
Well, U301E3. So that's, we've got that one in, we've got this one in. But there's one missing. Is there should there be lights here? But we didn't plug these any lights in here last week, did we? When we put that in, there was no lights put in.
Yeah, there should be one more plug somewhere. I'm not a bit confused at this.
Yeah, so like in that, there's only the lights that there's only these 2 lights there. So that's fine.
So you've got 2 in. You've got no more 2-pin plugs hanging about unplugged anywhere.
Not unplugged, no. There's all ones that I can see are plugged in. Unless I plugged it in on another thing and not realised. Like when I had it before, when it all got cancelled, I was trying to sort things out to see how far it was. I might have plugged it in then.
Oh, I see.
Plugged it in over here somewhere. Oh, hang on. I found it. It was just lying there.
Cool.
So that one goes there. Yay.
Okay. So next you need to tuck all the light cables, tuck all the excess cables between the skeleton and deck panels, and use 3 cable ties to tidy up the cables you've just worked on, securing them to the skeleton as shown. So
Yay.
I will get you an image up of Todd's.
Yep.
Here, and that's what you're aiming for.
Right.
Yeah.
Todd says, send Alex the diagrams for PCB 2 and 3 as well.
Thank you.
And Todd says, there are 3 wires from the big U301 panel.
Yeah, we found that. Got it.
So that's one bunch. That's a light. But I don't know where that goes.
That might be for later on in the builds because it's another couple with the. I don't know actually. Maybe that should be plugged in at this stage.
Yeah.
Where does it come from?
Hang on. It is it's plugged in. It comes down. It's on the bridge.
Hmm.
But it looks like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's on the bridge.
Oh, is that just an LED?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right.
So the rest of the wire is going down like under there where the bridge is. And you obviously, when you had the bridge out, there was a spare LED. And I was expecting to plug it in, so put it somewhere, but at the moment, it goes nowhere. Unless it goes up when the next stage comes.
That I can't answer.
No, not yet. That looks okay. Well, for me.
Mark's muted.
Sorry, Todd says there is one LED left over from the bridge. It will light the first piece of the lower source panels.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. So that's good then. Right. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
And obviously, just be really careful when you're screwing the frame on and stuff. You don't get anything trapped.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next step is to connect the battery pack to the socket marked in 2 on saucer PCB 1.
I've just had the battery pack. Right, so we need to go up to what board?
The first top board.
This one here.
And it should say in 2. So it's the second plug down.
Yeah, I can see it.
And then you might want to go
away. There we go.
Right. So you might want to switch that off for the minute. Yeah. Flip it over, perhaps. Turn some lights off, and let's have a little look. The big reveal. Oh, drum roll, everyone.
Way.
There we go.
So you should have things lit up at the front of the 2 red LEDs lit at the front.
Right.
You know the bits we worked on last week?
Up this. So
they're up that way.
Yeah. So
they should be lit up red.
We've got obviously these lights are lit up, but they're not obviously there's no red lights.
Oh no, of course, because those bits aren't on, are they?
No.
Import engines.
Yeah. But yeah, we've got obviously that spare light there. Everything. Yep, everything lit up perfectly.
And then you've got your mod there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And while it's here like this, I'm going to get my phone.
I can see a bit of a loose panel. I'll tell you in a minute. You might be saying you might be able to fix off stream.
Oh, let's get some light back in here.
not too bad now. So on your left.
My left. Here.
Yeah, left a bit more.
Here.
Bit more.
Here.
Down. Down. No, go where you are. Go down to the next panel. Not that one. Down. Down. That. No, down.
There.
Sorry, when I say down, I mean you're down. There. Where your finger is now, that panel there.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it might not be sitting quite right.
There.
Yeah, there's like quite a big light bleed area there where it's loose. Yeah, maybe that's worth a look at later on, just to see if that's just sat in correctly.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that, no, it's awesome.
Yeah. So,
Right, so
what way do you want this to be? Before I turn it over.
Hang on a minute. I'm just looking at. Turn that switch back on. I think there's one LED missing.
What LED missing? Where?
So right in the centre.
Yep.
Where you did your mod.
Yep.
Hang on, can't quite see. Put your finger on the centre where you did the mods. Yeah. Now go to your left. You see those? Yeah, left a bit more. You see those grills there? Yeah. You've got light the other side, but not that side.
Right. Yes. That's the mod.
That's correct.
Right.
But Danno, just do where Horlix said again. Go to the mod.
Yeah.
Go up to the back of the ship. Keep going. There, them light panels there don't look lit.
They are black.
The black, okay.
So there we go. That's a closer look.
Right.
So they're just black windows.
I see what you mean, but by Todd's picture here,
it's lit.
It's lit. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, you can just see them lit there, and then obviously this one's lit, but obviously you did the mod. No, because the mod would have, you reused that same one, didn't you? So you should have a light there, and then, the back is supposed to, well, unless Todd used his image from his.
Right, so it says, when the lower panels start being installed, it will pull many of the upper panels together. It says, nice work, Danno. It says, I've got to get ready for our stream. See ya. It also says, none of those vents should be lit. Eagle Moss got it wrong.
Right.
And then he's on about this bit. The Arboretum or whatever is not lit stock. And then he says, I modified mine to be lit. All right.
Yep.
And he said, I use the LEDs from the vents to light my Arboretum. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Okay, panic over them.
Okay.
Just wanted to check, because it's good while it's open. Okay, so it's up to you, Danno. So I suppose if you didn't want that other vent lit, you could pull that LED or leave it in there.
Yeah.
But
that would mean taking this back off, getting to that, and then somehow taking that out and change it to a clear window, and then putting that in.
Right.
So I'll probably just leave it the way it is.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, there we go. Look, we've got Todd's English lessons again. He has to do this with me.
Arboretum.
Actually, that's what I got caught on the last show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Arboretum. And then he says, okay, really, got to run. Okay, Tom, have
See you
fun.
later, Tom. Right, okay, so that's it then. So yeah, you can switch it off and turn it back round.
Yeah, what way do you want it?
The way it was, just flip it round. So that, let's have a little look. Yeah, that way is fine.
He does say you can soak the black arboretum piece in alcohol to make it clear. It's just painted black. And then it says, okay, gotta go. That would be IPA and just not normal alcohol.
Okay.
So not Foster's.
No.
Like what me and Mark use for our electronics and stuff.
Yeah.
And paint and whatever else, yeah. Right, so step E then, you're going to fit the lower skeleton to the skeletal supports on the underside of your saucer assembly. So you want your black frame.
Yep. Where does this go?
So it looks like it covers half of the top circuit, that circuit board there. Yeah, it covers half of it, and then it should sort of, I'm hoping there'll be some screw holes that will line up for you.
Yep. Wait, let's stop there.
And then just be really careful, check all your cables, make sure nothing's caught.
Wonder if I put that there, right? Not like that. And then screw that in, and then move these cables, because every time I try to move them, they move back. So if I move the cables once these are in, it might be a bit easier.
Right, yeah. Okay. Well, when you are ready to fit them.
Yep.
Just before we go any further, Danno, I'm going to bring up this picture.
Right.
So have a look at this on screen. It says the wiring at the outside edge of the saucer should be routed through these small gaps under the upper and lower skeleton frames. Make sure it will not be pinched or trapped between the posts as they're secured together. So yeah, make sure the wires on the outside edge are under this small gap here.
Where's the plug going? The switch?
I'll leave that loose for now, where it hasn't said to attach that. So yeah, when you put your frame on top, just be cautious of the the outer edge. There's some wiring on the outer edge.
What way does this go?
Rotate that. Flip it.
Dave Max says, excellent work, Danno. It looks great, all lit up.
Thank you.
I'm going to have to open a window because it's like 28 degrees in this room.
Right there, we'll go. Up there. That looks about right.
And then if you bring your camera down a bit or push the saucer away from you, yeah, so those cables at the bottom on the outer edge.
Oh, this part.
Yeah, here, make sure all those cables at the bottom of that frame sit flush through the gaps in that frame. I think that's the only thing that's really you've got to be careful with. It's got to sit flush. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of wires coming out of the left-hand side. Yeah, so all that bundle there, bring over. Yeah, that's it. And then you should have just a couple of sets coming out the other side.
There we go. I'm just trying to move that out of the way. It's that wire there. That's the issue there. But because they're all tight here, I think I've done the tie a bit wrong.
Oh yeah, I think that one should be tied to the next door post.
Yeah.
But as long as nothing's getting caught and it will sit flush, I think you'll be all right.
Yeah. That looks okay.
Right, okay. So begin securing the lower skeleton with 8 BM screws. I think we're going to have to get some of Danno's roots done. Yeah, it's really taking some shape, isn't it?
I've got the next lot of issues. Just don't obviously putting more panels on, and then when you see it, you can still see it come together.
Yeah. Oh, Danno, just before you carry on with that wire, what's that trailing across the top?
This one here, or this
red one? Yeah, that should be under the frame. I believe, yeah. There shouldn't be any wires above the frame, put it that way. So you might be able to just maneuver it slightly.
That's what I was hoping. Nope. Just pieces. There they are. So I think that goes there.
Nice.
So I'm just not tightening these up just yet. So obviously we've got room to maneuver wires like there. Then once I'm happy with where all the wires are, we can start tightening them up. Right, let's have a look here. That's there. That's there. That looks okay. Yeah, everything looks okay. Can you see anything that shouldn't be where it is?
No, not at the moment. No, it's good. As long as there's no wires trapped anywhere, then I think you'll be okay.
Good. So all these BMs, because on the instruction I've got, you've got FMs at the bottom.
Yeah, so you should only have 8 BM screws at the moment.
Right.
So I don't know if this image will be clearer for you, Danno. You got
Yeah.
two up here, 2 here, 2 there, and 2 there.
Those two in. So I need to get these 2 in and these 2 in.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. Dave Max says, I'm going to say good night, guys. It's been a great stream and a big thumbs up. I'll catch you up tomorrow night, all in chat.
Okay. Night, Dave.
Night, Dave.
This is the last BM that's going in, and then I go around and just get it tightened up.
Sorry, I had that message.
There we go. That's okay. That's not getting trapped. Right. All them are tightened up.
Okay. So the next step is you want 4 FM screws, and they're the 4 in a row along the bottom on the outside there.
Is this still stage 57?
Yes.
Goodness me, you don't do anything by ours now, do they?
There we go.
Okay. And that is the issue done.
Yep.
Okay, so now we are on stage 58.
Yeah. Just working out. Have to move that. Move that. Bring this over here.
I bet that's even heavier now. You've got a bit more frame on there.
It's a workout.
Any more chat?
No.
Right.
Okay. So, when you are ready, we have
Yep.
part A, which is another lower skeleton frame 5.
Yep.
Okay. You've got another lock bracket,
Yep.
a lock pin and lock spring.
Yep.
Now you should have 2 formation light LEDs.
So I've got,
And it's 2 LEDs that have got the shorter wires with the yellow and green wires.
yeah.
So you should have 4 in total. 2 are shorter.
Yes. We're going to have to work that out. Well, there's all the wires there.
Okay. Yeah. So then you've got F, which is the aft port formation light. G is the aft starboard formation light. And then H is the front formation light. Okay. And then you should also have some AM, BM, and FM screws.
Yep, which you've seen in the last part, was all in the same box.
Okay, so step A then for you is the same as the previous stage. You're going to insert the lock spring onto the larger of the longer end of the lock pin and then fit it as you did before in the nacelle on the closest to the battery.
Like that.
Yeah, but pull that wire out, Danno. You don't need that wire under there. That should be loose.
There we go. Get
Lovely.
that.
And then cover it with the lock bracket and secure that into place with 2 AM screws. Again, you can use a bit of oil if you need to for the screws.
Okay, we'll go. Oh, the spring's stuck.
Okay.
That's 'cause I've got it the wrong way. Yeah, I have.
So the domed bit should be towards the middle, like the other one. Yeah, just flip that round. That's it.
Yeah, that looks better. Ooh, that one doesn't go in. When you push it, like that one does. That was rock solid.
Oh. Something's not right there then.
Too tight?
Possibly. Maybe loosen them a bit.
No. So it works. You can the spring's going back. You can see it.
Yeah.
So let's put this back on then.
Does it work when you just hold that on with your hands, that top cover? Maybe just push that on and then...
No. What should you do with this cover? Ah, wrong way. Could have had the cover the wrong way. That's better.
Brilliant. Oh.
Yeah, that works better.
Okay. Right, so that's that bit done. Now we're going to have some fun with some wiring. So what I need you to do is get your saucer. Yeah. And if you can, we need to zoom in a bit because I need to see your PCB.
Right.
And we want the one nearest you, PCB 1.
This one?
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So you want to grab your front formation light. And that is the shortest cable found in this stage. And I believe it's got a red and black wire.
Yep.
Okay. So that's going to be plugged into socket marked B on saucer PCB 1. So it is, if you put your finger on it, it's at the bottom, closest to you. Yeah.
That one there.
That one, but next to it.
This one here.
Yes, that's right. However, you're going to grab that plug,
Yeah.
and tuck it in that hole next to it.
Yeah.
No. Up.
That way.
Yes.
Like that.
In there. Yeah. And then plug that in.
Right. This is kind of go, yeah, go this way for the top and then bring this wire down. Like, where is this?
Right. Okay. Keep that there then. So, where is that LED? So, grab the LED in your hand, and then you want to feed it back through into the hole adjacent to that.
This up here?
Up and to the left. Yeah, in there, underneath with the other wires. So it ends up in that, yeah, where your finger is there, that LED will end up in there, underneath there. That's it. Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Perfect. And then back through again.
Right. Here.
To your left. No. To the side. Yeah. Through there.
Right.
And down. That's it. That'll do for now.
Does it?
And then, actually, I'll bring this picture up. I'll show you where it's going to sit. Have a look at the screen. Can you see where it's wedged? Wedge it
yeah.
if you can. Yeah, something like that. Perfect.
I don't think it's going to live there. I think it is going to go here eventually.
No, I think that's the channel for the wire when it'll come through. So that's good to get it. I think we're going to be putting some more framework together. So I don't know which side that'll go, but okay.
So what I'm going to do is lay these ones up because obviously that's the next part. And we need to know what the biggest one is.
Yeah.
Right, there we'll go. There you go.
So yeah, you want one of the larger LEDs, the long ones.
Right. Yep.
And that's going to go into the socket marked W on the PCB1. Okay. And all I can really tell you is it's underneath a black chip or above a black chip.
Had the phone near me or
Yeah, that one near you. I can see the black chip. If you can zoom right in on that bottom circuit board, I'll be able to help you a bit. If you can. Okay. So you see the plug on your on the bottom, the very bottom on the left.
yeah.
Yeah, with the wire in it.
This one here.
Yeah, right, so count along. You should have one empty socket next to it.
Yep.
Another empty socket next to it. Go up one.
Yep.
That should say W.
I can't really tell. Yes, it kind of does look like a W.
Yeah.
They're
Right,
very
that's fine.
small, so they're very hard to read.
Yeah, so plug that into there.
Right.
And the white wire, there should just be 2 wires in that plug. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we need to do a bit of threading.
This way.
So take the LED
Yep.
and then let's, can you move your saucer up? Away from you? Or yeah, that's it. Let me just get my bearings here. Let me show you this picture here, Danno, on the screen. Might make it easier. So it comes out of the board and then it goes under the frame all the way around from there.
Yeah. Or does this frame here?
No.
Or go this way?
Yeah. So you need to. Did you see the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the plugs here come straight down off the board and then under, and it goes round to your left.
So like this. This is sort of.
Hang on. Yes, but not that one. You need to come down more.
Down where?
So hang on.
Oh, here.
So where the wire comes out of the circuit board, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. There should be a piece of frame underneath that.
Well.
There,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's right. But you need to go to your right one. So start on your start there and underneath the black frame.
Under here.
Yeah.
It doesn't go under.
Further down.
Here.
Yeah. It's really hard to.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. And then you need to bring that. Yeah, that's right. And then bring it all the way around under all the frame.
Yeah, go.
Oh, hang on, Danno. Where's the other? Does that come out of the frame?
Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah, where that is loose. Hang on. Yeah, you've missed the support. So come back. Do exactly the same, but you need to go more to your right. And no, pull it out. It's really hard to show you, but let me bring this picture up for you again, Danno. It's really hard to tell, I know. So you've got your plug here. The wire comes directly down and it goes under this very first. Just now you were feeding it under this one. Yeah? So you were doing that right, but it needs to go under that one first.
This one here. This one here.
Hang on, I need to come back to you. Yes. Yeah. So you were doing it right, but you just had to go one more over. That was all. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, and then follow that all the way around onto the frame. like sewing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, slow down. Rotate your saucer so we can see where that's going. Hang on, because you're nearly there. Let's see. Hang on. Think you are actually there. So, right, where your finger is, Danno. Right, let me bring up this picture for you. It's going to go in that corner exactly where your finger is, under there.
Yeah.
Up.
There.
Yeah, but that frame in the corner there, up there, down a bit. See that cross piece there? Yeah, it goes down diagonal from, no, up, in there, yeah, and then down into that bottom one diagonally. So see where you've got that LED now. Yeah, that's it. And then pull that up in from there. That's the one. Yep. That's the one. That's the one. And then just leave that dangling there, Danno. Perfect. And as we can see by the picture, that's where you've got it.
Yep.
That's where you've got it sitting. Yeah. Cool. Okie doke. So. Oh, this one's a bit different. Right, so next you want to connect the 2-pin plug of the aft starboard formation light into the smaller of the 2 sockets marked W.
So that's another log one.
Hang on. Oh, the aft starboard formation light. Hang on. So yeah, that should be another long one, and it'll only have a 2-pin plug on it.
Yeah, that'll go.
Right, so if you go back to your circuit board,
yep,
it's going to go to the left of where you plug the last one in, and it should be a 2-pin plug. So, yeah, is that a 2-pin plug?
Yep.
Perfect. So that goes in there.
There we go.
Right, now I need to work out this maze of wires. Okay, so grab the LED of that.
Yep.
You want to feed it. Not, you know where the other one you did, but it's going to go in the upper bit. So if that makes any sense at all. Let me show you a picture. It's just easier to show you pictures. So it comes from the plug.
Yeah,
it goes under this frame here.
That we've just put in.
Yeah, but further up. So not as low as you did the other one. It's going to go in the upper side of it here.
Up. So here, would you say this?
That's it. Yeah, under them. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. So under that one, under the next one, under the next one, under the next one. And then when you're free of the frame, there, yep. Right. Let me just work this out. Pull it through.
Yep.
And then it's going to go under that, under them wires that you've got there grouped up.
Yep.
And yeah, under there. Pull it up there. And then this is really hard to see.
Oh, yeah. Go to like, yeah.
It will go, yeah, under there. That's it, yeah, under there. Then under the next one.
Is this right? Probably. There we go.
Yeah, that'll do, and just leave that down in there somewhere.
Yep.
Right. So now you need to grab one of your other LED cables. Now these should both be the same. They're the same length and they should have the same 4-pin plug on each end.
I've already got one LED left.
You should have 2 of them.
Okay,
Is it falling on the floor?
Yeah.
You should have 2 short ones and 2 long ones, and then the formation light.
Yeah. It's fell on the floor.
Ah, okay, cool. So are they identical and they got the same plugs on, yeah?
Yep.
Right. So, next one of them, we only need one at the moment. On to PCB 1.
Which is back over that way.
Yeah, so spin that back round. Now let's start as we did before. So stick your finger on the bottom left plug. That one in the mid. Yeah, that one there. That's where that plug's going to go.
Yep.
Okay. Oh. Run that with the other one that you ran.
This one here.
No, the first one you did to left. Go left under all
We'll
that.
go
Yeah, round there. So just follow the other green one you did just now. So under that first one. That's it. Yeah, follow that round in the same place, and then keep going until.
I've got a cable.
No, not quite. I'm trying to work. It's really hard to work out where this is coming up now because it all looks the same. Can you see an outer panel labeled U316A?
Yeah, there it is.
Where's that? Over there somewhere.
Over this way, yeah.
Right, we'll keep threading until
As I get to it, I spin it.
Still wish you'd have done this one, Horlix.
I think I'd love it. I really do.
Here it is, yeah.
Right, hang on, Danno. Move that up. Move the saucer up a bit, and can you point to that panel?
There.
16 U316A.
Yeah. U316A.
Right. So put that cable under one more frame leg with the green. Keep going. One more. That's it. Yeah. Now bring it down.
Yep.
And then sort of under those cables that are running. Yeah, that's it. Under them, and then down there. Yeah, that's it. That'll do. There somewhere.
Yep.
We can tidy that up later. Hopefully, we'll get a bit more explanation on how to tidy that. So that's good. Okay, so that's that done. Right, now we're going to connect the other plug to the one next to that one. Yeah, there you go. And then...
So I think, if I'm rightly, this one ends up over here at U306A.
Yes.
Because it's got the cutout.
But just past it. So you're going to go under the frame one past it. So yeah, you're going to run that the same way under there. And then, where is it? It's going up there. So keep going under those wires.
There we go.
Where's it gonna end up? Up there.
Yep.
Okay, let me just see this. Right, so it's going to go a little bit further, and then under, not under there. No, so you're going to come down from the top panel. So go up, use a hand or a finger or something, and I'll try and direct you to where it's got to go. So go up, right.
Yep.
No. Leave that under there. Leave the cable there. I'm just trying to. It's hard to try and explain where that wire's going.
Right.
Right. So use your finger, and then I'll try and show you where it's going to come down from. So go up. Keep going up a little bit more. There. Right. So under that, push the LED under that.
Under there?
Yeah, but to the right, in there. Yeah, where your finger is now, there's like a plastic frame, and it looks like it comes out from there.
Yeah. And then down like that.
Yeah, but the next one along, Danno. Yeah, that one down there. Yeah.
You over there. And that.
Perfect. Pull that down, and then yeah, that's going to sit. Go under that black and yellow wire. That's it. Perfect. Under them, and then down in that direction. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. You're done. Right. Brilliant. So now you want to fit the lower skeleton to the underside of the saw, so next to the skeleton 4. So,
before we do that, I'm going to pop to the toilet.
okay.
Good idea. Just this model is not turning out to be a simple live build, is it?
No, and do you know what, Mark? The hardest thing is trying to describe and explain. It's actually really challenging. I mean, it's great. Obviously, it's just a nest of wires everywhere. It's trying to pinpoint the exact place.
Difficult. But I'm sure he'll get there.
Yeah, it's getting there bit by
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, you probably would love this model.
Oh, I would, yeah. I'd have electrical tape out. I'd have everything out.
Oh dear.
I'd probably have the iron out to iron all the wires flat.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be a scrambled mess.
Well, you could just put a bloody normal bayonet light fitting in there and just plug it into the mains and just stick a 60-watt bulb in the middle of it.
I'm back.
It'd be easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, Danno, I'm going to show you a picture. So, you know the very first LED you put in? You might, at the bottom.
Up, don't you somewhere?
Down, no, the bottom, your bottom.
Yeah, this one.
That's it, yeah. Right,
Yeah.
let me show you a picture here. Make sure the wire, pull that out a little bit and make sure the wire goes straight up there and doesn't get caught because our frame is going to go next to this. Okay. So what you're going to do is grab the other frame. And then I'm going to show you this picture, Danno, before you do that.
Yep.
There's a cutout for that LED there. So when you attach the frame together, just be extra careful of this wire down here. Yeah. And there should be a channel for that wire.
Let's get those out of the way as well. And the chat, and that goes there like that. Yep.
Yeah, and just be sure that wire down there is not going to get caught. Okay.
Not the wall. No.
So.
Yep.
So it's exact opposite of the other side. So you're going to use 8 BM screws on the top half. Actually, just thought, no, not a problem. Maybe you should flick that saucer on just to make sure the lights are working.
Yep.
Because 2 of them should be blinking, I think.
Yes. Where's the socket? Where's the switch on?
Where's the switch gone? It's buried.
Yes. This. It is maybe just found it.
So I'm not quite sure what's supposed to be blinking, but 2 should be blinking.
We should be.
All 4.
This one here is blinking. That one there's blinking. We're going to blinker here. We're going to blinker there. And we've got a solid here.
Oh, at the bottom, we can't see that one, but yeah, that's cool. So does that look right?
Yep.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. Good to chat.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Right.
I mean, there can't be much more wiring left, can there?
What, on this stage off the rest of the build?
The rest of the build.
Oh, there's tons of the panels underneath are all got LEDs in.
Oh.
was-
Because I'm sure Todd said there wasn't any, but I've obviously got that wrong.
Well, obviously there's a new PCB board that's gone in, and that's all for the lighting underneath.
Right.
You would think they would just have somehow where you could just put them together, build, and then it lights up a big light in the middle type thing, LEDs.
That's what I said. Just put a
Okay.
60-watt bulb in there and turn it on.
So,
Done.
No, I reckon they said, you know what? Model Space did brilliant with the R2D2 and the wiring and it all being automated. Let's make an enterprise like better.
yeah.
Hmm.
Look at the Millennium Falcon. That hasn't got that many wires in compared to this.
Oh, that Millennium Falcon was basic wiring.
Yeah.
I think Partworks have come a long way since then. Don't know. If I were to go back and redo it, I'd probably like the Millennium Falcon a lot differently and do a lot of different things. But back then, you know, I wasn't as confident as I am now.
Yeah, it is knowledge.
Oh, back then I wouldn't even know what an Arduino was. I thought that would, be the female version of an aardvark. I don't know. But you don't. And then you learn it along your way, and then you think, gosh, if I could do that again, I'd just definitely do it differently. I'd have all the cockpit flashing and
a soundboard put in with with their speaking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They are all in. Just got the bottom ones to do now.
So yeah, as before, you want 4 FM screws that will go along the bottom.
Just clear the wires.
That when I was building the R2D2, there was one guy. My goodness, did he just took out the electrics in that thing and did his own. He kept the basics, but the guy did absolutely manic things to his. All tools doing different things, and you're like, you know what? I wish I'd have known that. He never used the app. He just used a receiver, an RC receiver. He just had different buttons doing different things on his remote control. But a lot of people were doing that because they were 3D printing the full life-size one, weren't they?
Yeah. Right. Now, these ones don't seem to like... So we have to unscrew and push down. So I've got these too tight.
Doing well, Danno. We've been going for an hour and 50 minutes.
Yep. there we
Oh,
go.
got a message through. Gillian Dot says, looking good, a big thumbs up. Thank you both for helping him again and being patient with him.
That's all right.
No, it's fine.
That's good fun.
It's good fun. I'm just glad I don't do the instructions anymore.
I mean, I don't know if it is for Danno, but
No, I'm enjoying it. Look at it's pushing us outside of the comfort zone for modelling. Because obviously the build that I've done, the Bismarck was a difficult build, but not in wiring form. It's all this wiring and all that. And the build itself, putting the windows in and all that, it's quite easy. But it's all this part.
yeah.
Get your head around where stuff goes, and obviously the Eagle Moss instructions. There we go.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah. So step F is to switch the switch on, and then yeah, the one at the front should be steady, and then the other 4 should be blinking, which we've already seen.
Yeah. So for turn it around, so you got everything in place. There we go. So you can make it out.
Nice. Wow.
Yep. Pretty happy with that.
Yeah, that's really good. Right, so can you turn that back round? I'm going to put a spanner in the work.
Sorry, I just turned
Only a
this
little
on.
one.
Yep.
Maybe a little project for off stream if you need to. But so round the outside. Hang on, I need to get my bearings here. Can you bring your camera down a bit? And then away. Right, okay, yeah, spin the whole sauce around. Just rotate it. That's it. Keep going, keep going. Oh, it's moved. Oh, see where your battery box is?
Yep.
Just lift that up a minute. The battery box out of the way. Right, there's some wires there. Those 2 red wires. Come push your saucer up a bit. Oh, that's it. Are they loose? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. They've just got to be tucked further back, so they can't be in the outer ring. That's all. I just wanted to check that they weren't caught up.
No, not caught.
But you can tidy that up later. That's perfect. No, that's all then. That's done. That's issue 58 complete. And then, yeah, coming in stage 59.
You got it?
Is going to be assemble the first of your ventral saucer panels before closing up the port and the cell to form the unstable shape of a Galaxy class warp engine.
Yep.
Just looking at this.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some weird and wonderful LED bending methods and things coming up.
Yeah. So it's good one being a long one.
You have to split the legs of an LED so they face out opposite each other, and then it goes in the frame, and then it sort of sits over this bracket. That's going to be good fun. I'll show you actually. There we go. You have to bend this LED so that pull the legs apart like that. And then it sort of fits on the frame somewhere, and then we have like this cap or something that goes over it.
It's the Jean-Claude Van Damme of LEDs.
Yeah.
God, I couldn't do a split like that. Oh dear.
So yeah, brilliant.
And I've already got them issues.
Good. Yeah.
Right then. So that is your build. Done.
Yep.
Fantastic.
It's looking good, like.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's getting there, and that's good. Everything's lit up, so all your wiring's correct. I suppose the only issue you might come into later on is just some of the positions, maybe on some of the wiring. But as you say, you can tweak them along the way as and when they get in your way. But
yeah,
it all works, and yeah, that's great.
Close it up and hopefully never see it again.
Basically, yeah.
Well, because there's a lot of plugs unpopulated on over the three. You've got the new circuit board, which is pretty much empty, apart from a couple of sockets, and then you've got a lot of blanks on PCB 1 and 2. But according to Todd's diagrams, that every single plug is going to be populated.
Yes, if you look at mine at the moment,
we have got. Well, the first one, all but 2 has got filled.
Yeah.
So these 2 here are not filled. And then the next one up is you've got a small one here. Then you've got the next one. You've got 1, 2, and then you've got 3, 4, 5. So you've got 3 in that row, 2 in that row. Then the smaller ones you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 small ones, and obviously the main one, the one we just put in, they're all available.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I'm just looking at your saucer. Hang on a minute. I don't think it matters, but there's 2 plugs missing that should be in a. Hang on a minute. I don't think it's going to matter because they all go in the same plugs anyway. But
We can sort it out while we're here.
yeah. Let me just double check. Hang on. So that'll be from stage 57. Let's just have another look. That's too hard to see, I think. Might be all right. 57. Maybe it was 58. I saw it. There was a good close-up of
all the plugs.
Yeah, because there should be 2 plugs. So I'm guessing if there's going to be more wires.
Yeah.
Maybe it was. On your instructions. Sorry, I'm just trying to look. That's all. Thing is, it's so hard to see, isn't it? What?
Oh,
All right, let's look at your saucer. Trying to direct you to it. It's going to be hard, but I can see a wire. Right,
Plug.
your PCB3, your new one you've just put in.
This what? Yeah.
Yeah. On the top, go to the top of it.
Yep.
And then move right a bit.
Yep.
Right, go right. A bit more. And there's a green, you're touching it. There's a green wire there.
This right here.
Yeah. Where does that go? Onto the board.
Yeah.
Down there. Right, hang on a minute. I think unplug that.
If I can.
If you can, carefully.
Does.
Because I think that's the one we put in earlier on, just to plug things in.
All right. Right.
Yeah. And I plug that in. PCB3. And
Whereabouts?
the one at the far end.
Over here.
No, other end.
This here.
Nearest. Yeah, that's it. You got your finger on it. Plug it into that one. And I'll show you what I'm looking at here for the viewers. So where Danno's got nothing in them, he should actually have 2 plugs there. And I believe that yellow and green one that I told him to touch on is one of them.
Yep.
Oh, it's actually supposed to be next to it, but it doesn't matter. No, there should be another one that goes there as well. But trying to find that is going to be something else.
Yeah.
Is that in?
Yeah, that's it.
Right, so let's move your saucer back away from you a bit so we can see up there, right? And then maybe zoom your camera in a bit. So we're actually on the hunt for a cable that's yellow, black, red and blue. coming from down that way where you found that green and yellow cable from?
This one here.
Where does that end up from there?
This one ends up here.
Right, maybe, yeah, unplug that one then. I'm just clutching at straws here, but I think as long as, because that's nearer the other board, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
So I'm thinking later on in the build, there might be some tolerances of wires that are too short. I mean, I guess you could play with it later if we get to that, but I just feel better knowing that they've got something in.
Right, we're stuck.
Maybe it doesn't matter too much, but just as long as you, and then plug that in next to the wire you've just plugged in. So then in total, you should have 6 connectors into that bottom board.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then the little one at the other end.
6, 7, 8.
Oh, 8. Is that him? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at your PCB. Yeah, so you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that bottom PCB, yeah?
This one here.
Yeah, have you got, there should be the 2 you've just put in.
Oh, you mean the new
Yeah.
one? Right.
Yeah, so you've got 2 you've just put in.
2 were put in. There were
3 there.
3 small ones.
Yeah. Perfect.
8.
That's 6. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it then. Let's leave it at that. Just flick your switch back on and make sure that those LEDs are still lit up. I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Because we haven't done a lot. Yeah, does everything look lit? And that one in the bottom that.
Yeah, everything's lit.
Yeah, that's fine then. Yeah, let's leave it at that. I just feel happier that we've got something populated there. Just, you know what I'm like with wiring. Because there we go, look, because it does show on here, you've got your 3 small ones and then 2 here.
Yes.
And then you've got this one here. But
yeah,
I think that's a good guess at where they come from.
Yeah.
Because they are, look, you can see one of them is definitely that one that goes around the front, and then there's another one in this area that's got blue. So I'm guessing it's that one from the front as well.
Yeah.
Rather than it stretching all the way up into your middle bit. Yeah, cool. Cool. Right then.
Schedule, Alex?
Oh God, yeah. So I think someone's updated this. So Monday is free.
Right.
So there's no Disney Doll's House and there's no Eddie Stobart on Tuesday.
Right.
So
I will go with the Eddie Stobart tomorrow then.
Okay, I'm going to do that now.
It'll probably be about 7 o'clock if there's no doll's house on.
If you need help, just let me know, Danno, if, say, Horlix or Dave can't make it.
Yeah.
I know your dad will be there.
Yep.
Okay. But yeah. So tomorrow then, Eddie Stobart with Danno, 7 o'clock. And then it's Tuesday. After that will be Geordie Dave and Danno doing the Build Titanic, 8 o'clock. Although that might change. Is he going to change that to 7, do you think?
More likely, yeah. Just obviously, so you can just come straight across, because obviously I finish work and he gets across and gets done quicker.
Okay, we'll see what happens there. So yeah, Tuesday then, probably 7, but it could still be 8. Build the Titanic with Geordie Dave. And then Wednesday is MCC UK. So,
Fantastic.
and then we've got, well, actually, yeah, Thursday we've got Danno again. We build the tumbler at 7.
On
What
Thursday,
week, Danno?
Apparently, yeah, 7
I
o'clock.
don't do the tumbler live anymore.
Oh, no, of course you don't. Why is that still there then? Right,
That'd be a week anyways.
What's going on? There you go.
Live editing with the schedule.
Right, and then I've got Friday with myself at 7 for more VW. Although I hope some more parts come soon because I'm on my last set of parts for this week. And then I've got you down again, Danno, on Friday at 8 for Enterprise.
No, not this week. The next time I'm off work is Saturday. Because obviously I don't get my schedule till a week before.
I think you should, Horlix, because if they've taken payment, it normally takes about 2 weeks from payment taken to have them delivered with the camper van. So you should have some before next Friday. Well, not this Friday, the Friday after.
Yeah. They took payment last week sometime. Beginning of last week, I think it came out. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I've got. What's going on here then? That's all right. Yeah, I think we've got. Yeah, I've got one more pack anyway to do, and one more issue, and then I'm done. So yeah, that's a look at the schedule then.
Yeah, I'm off on Saturday, so I could do the Enterprise on Saturday if you're both available.
I may not be in the evening. Only because I'm going to be. Well, I'm supposed to be going to. I'm at Dean's mum's. She lives up in Kent, so.
I am.
But Mark might be free.
I am available.
Yeah, obviously I've got to get the instructions scanned in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can confirm to you near the time, Danno, if I'm here or not. I was talking about it earlier today, so the plan is to go over to Dean's mum, so on Saturday. So I won't be back till 10, 11. But
1 a.m. if the M25's closed again.
Oh, yeah. Today was a write-off. I didn't get home in the end till about 1:30. But it was quite liberating standing on the M25 having a cigarette in the middle of a fast lane.
What was the hold up? Just it was closed?
Yeah, we don't know. We really don't know. The traffic just stopped dead. It wasn't like lanes were moving. It was completely at a standstill. And it was like that, but it was about 40 minutes. And then I was getting bored and I was like, I need to stretch my legs. So I turned the car off, got out. Then everyone else started getting out. And then it was just like a meet on the M25. And then I stood and had a fag in the middle of the fast lane. It was pretty cool.
Bucket list comes to mind.
Yeah, well, that's it. You can't say that. Yeah, no, so did that. And then there was a couple more closures. Well, it went down to one lane. Everyone's trying to get in, and that caused a pile up. And then, it's just a nightmare. And then we had a deer in the road. That was quite funny. It was down a country. Everything was up against us. It was
Rudolph making a break for it.
Yeah. Well, no, we were going down this country lane, and there was this deer in the road, and there was a car in front with the hazards on, and he was doing about 3 miles an hour. And I'm like, what's going on here? And then I saw the deer in front of the car. So the deer was actually using the roads, just trotting along on the right side of the road, just having a wander. So the car was behind and obviously following it slowly. And then, yeah, we were just praying that nothing was going to come belting the other way because it was a 60-mile-an-hour road. And then a car did come the other way. The deer freaked out, ran across the road to the side where the car was coming. And I was like, Christ, no. Luckily, the car stopped. And then the deer casually walked down the other side of the road, stopped by my car, had a look at me through the window. It was really cute. And then carried on trotting down the road the other way. So yeah, at that point we could go. But yeah, so that was a hold up. So yeah, it all went on. Yeah. Then I got home there about 1:30, fell asleep, woke up this morning at 10 o'clock. I was obviously still really, really, really tired.
Yeah.
So I put some YouTube on at 10 o'clock this morning. I was watching something. Next minute, it was 1:30.
Oops.
So yeah, it was a really good day yesterday. So yeah, knackering, but it was good.
Yeah.
So the moral of the story is don't live near the M25.
No, it's a nightmare. It's never been that bad though. So yeah. But the funny thing is, obviously, there's 4 of us that went to Fort Park. So when I got out another fag, Dan was in the back snoring his brains out because he was tired. So he slept in the back of the car. And then by the time he didn't know what was going on, so by the time I'd had my fag and got in, he woke up and says, "What's going on?" We said, "We're stuck on the M25. I've just had a fag on the fast lane and it's quite liberating." And he went, "Oh, well, I'm going to do that." So he rolled a fag, got out of the car. He had one on the M25. And then as soon as he lit his fag, the traffic started moving. I said, "Quick, get in, we're going." So we had to stop it out.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, that's that.
Yeah. That's what's problem, you see. You put oil protesters and they're trying to save the environment, the deer are just going to come onto the motorway.
Yeah. But no, the reason for the closure, I really don't actually know. That wasn't the closure of the road. I think there was an accident, and there was some people shutting one of the side lanes off, or one of the slip roads. It was something to do with that. I think there was an accident, major one. They shut the slip road. I guessed what they did was block the traffic on the M25 so that the cars could maybe reverse out and carry on down the motorway, maybe. That's what we guessed, but we weren't sure what exactly had happened.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
the deer was later on. That was down a country road.
Things you see on your way home, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
So yeah, I'm gonna have a cup of tea and get ready for bed. See if I'm up again early tomorrow, so hopefully I can sleep.
Yeah.
I feel tired, so I should be all right.
That's good. Okay.
So we'll see
Right,
now.
well, yeah, I'll say my good nights then. So, fantastic build, lots of wiring.
Yep.
Yeah, well done, Danno. Another epic live stream, and yeah, if you are doing Saturday, I'm available. So just let me know.
Yep.
So good night from me.
Okay. Yeah, and good night for me. Thanks all for watching. It's been great. Well done. It all works, which is a plus. I knew it would anyway. It's good that you get to test stuff on the way as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's, it'd be the worst if you just did it all and then plugged it in. Not with that much electronics, but yeah. I will see you Tuesday.
Yep.
For the
Titanic,
I guess. Yeah.
Yep.
Good night for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all starting to come together nicely now. So yeah, like I say, I'd do the any stop out tomorrow. So I'll see you all then. So night all.
Night, everyone.